My Dallas average Cowboys still talking stuff about Michael Parsons. So it's a report that players in that locker room said Michael Parsons was egotistical and self-centered. Look more than your owner slash GM slash vice president slash whatever the hell he is. That's a guy who's self-centered. That's a guy who's egotistical. That's a guy who's nothing but drama, because this is the same guy that didn't want to talk to Michael Parsons' agent. But shout out to Deron Bland, he got paid. You work with his agent. Jake Ferguson, you work with his agent. They're even working with Tyler Smith representatives. They're even working with Sam Williams as representative. And no disrespect to Sam Williams, what the hell has he done to get paid? They work with Dak Prescott representative because you know what? Dak wouldn't even allow you just to negotiate with him. CeeDee Lamb didn't even show up to training camp. He said, "You're not talking to me. You're talking straight to my agent." I don't like that they're putting out all this report. I understand Michael Parsons wasn't good against the run game. I understand that. But what about in 2020, before he got there? Was we good in the run game? Hell no. What about 2019? Hell to the no. And in 2018, we was pretty good, but we got ran over by the Rams in the 2018 playoffs. Was that Michael Parsons' fault? Football is an ultimate team game. Especially, there's 4 guys in the Cowboys defensive scheme on the D-line. It's Michael Parsons and it's everybody else. Where's the other 3 guys at? D-Law did his part, but what did I mainly see, especially in that Packer playoff game when I went to? They ran the ball right up the middle. We had safeties playing linebackers. Now I believe the Cowboys linebackers are going to be much better this year, but as far as in Michael Parsons' whole time here, our defense was built to play with a lead. They wasn't built to start from scratch, because we had a lot of speed and we had some undersized guys on our defense, because Dan Quinn cared more about speed. So don't just blame all this on Michael Parsons. And I don't like the fact that they've been saying his podcast was a problem. Well, my problem is, outside of Michael Parsons, what about guys who don't do their assignments? What about guys who don't fill up the gap? What about Dak Prescott who turns the ball over? What about guys who drop interceptions or drop the pass or don't do their assignments and know their job on offense and the defensive side? So stop taking shots at Michael Parsons. He's in Green Bay. Let that man go. I hate that he's gone. I seen him practice today with the Packers. It made me sick. It made me want to spit. But my Dallas Cowboys, enough of this. Enough of the drama. I believe Dak is going to have a phenomenal year. I believe CD is going to have a phenomenal year. I believe George Pickens is going to have a phenomenal year as well. And look out for Jake Ferguson. I believe our offense is going to be elite with a middle average running game. But this defense, y'all better make some noise, because you're going up to Philly. They open up that banner and they're going to try to put belt tag on y'all. So enough about Michael Parsons. Leave him alone. We'll see him in week 4. And most likely the Packers are going to put belt tag on us again come week 4. But enough of this Michael Parsons stuff.